Hey, what's up guys? Matthew here from the Six Eyes, and today I'm going to be ranting about school. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Now before I start off, let me introduce myself. Like I said before, my name is Matthew. I'm 16. I've been YouTubing for about 5 years now. I started doing YouTube back in 2010. And my first channel I had was Dreams Production 1. I was on that channel for about 2-ish years. Then I moved on to the channel that I currently use, which is Matthew Magic 1. So be sure to check it out by either clicking here up on the screen or clicking down in the description below. But now, onto the rant. School has been around for centuries, and over time it's progressed and it's somewhat improved. But one thing has stayed constant. No one likes it. Yes, and I know some people claim that they do, but let's be real. School isn't all that great. You're stuck in a place for 7 hours a day with a bunch of strangers that you don't know who mostly just irritate you, and then there's the teachers who do nothing but annoy you as well. Now don't get me wrong, some teachers are cool, and I've had the luxury of having some cool laid-back teachers, and not all kids are annoying, but there are still that few percentage of them that are. Now, one thing I hate the most about school is homework. Like, why can't you teach us what we need to know in the amount of time that we're there? Yeah, I get that it's a short amount of time, but at the end of the day, when we get home, that should be at least our time where we can just go home and decompress and not have to worry and stress about everything that just happened throughout the day. So homework is one thing that I've never liked, and not just because it's extra work, because sometimes like the homework isn't that hard, but I don't know, I've just never been a fan of it. Like, I don't see why we should have that. And not to mention, sometimes you get homework from all 7 of your classes in one day. Like, I feel like if they're gonna give us homework, they should organize it so we're not getting like a lot of homework all on one day, and then we have to stay up till like 1 o'clock in the morning doing homework only to wake up 3 hours later to get ready to start the whole cycle all over again. Then there's the school lunch. Okay. School lunch is probably one of the worst things ever. The food is just complete garbage. Now, I'm not trying to hate on the people that cook the food. Give us stuff that we like. Yeah, they'll give us pizza and like hamburger and stuff like that, but none of it is good. Like this whole wheat stuff, like no one likes that. Like, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 people, but like the rest of the school doesn't want whole wheat. So food is one thing. Another thing is online classes. I like the whole idea of online classes. I think that's really great. But what sucks now, at least here where I live, you're required to take one online class and pass it before you graduate. Now, I don't really see the point in that. I'm at school already for 7 hours a day. Why do I need to take a class on my own time and pass that just so I can graduate? Isn't the whole point of school is so I go to school so I can learn there, take my test there, do what I need to do there, and then graduate? Alright, now I want to talk about teachers. Teachers are great. I think they're really great. What they do for us is great. They commit their time to lesson plans and just like countless hours staying after school, grading, and all that awesome stuff. So teachers are great. Props to the teachers. You're the real MVP. Just some teachers are just, I don't know how to say this. Like, they're not easy to get along with. But yeah, overall teachers are great. I love teachers. I think that, like I said, what they do is great. Just like, I don't know, they should try to get more feedback from the students and like see what they want, or like how they're comfortable learning, instead of like just the teacher just grabbing a bunch of stuff that they think is fun but the students may not find it fun. You got two types of students. There's the student who keeps to himself and is quiet, has a couple friends, has their group of friends, and like won't bother you. He's just there. He wants to get through the day and just get this over with. Then And I see this in a lot of my classes. There's a student who comes to school and just doesn't want to do anything and expects to get a good grade. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves right there. Like, you sit in class, like my piano class, right? I'm using this as an example. I'm not going to use any names, but my piano class, right? This happened in the beginning of the year. There's this kid in my class who would just sit there and do nothing and just bang on the keys. And one, it's really annoying. And two, it's stupid. So the teacher goes up to him and like tells him repeatedly, like, don't do that. Don't be slamming the keys. That doesn't help you. You're not gonna learn anything like that. Just do like the work that I assigned you. Then the student gets all mad and whatnot, saying, I have a low grade in this class. Why do I have a low grade in this class? Well, I'll tell you why. All you do is sit there and bang on the keys and just don't even try. You expect to do good and succeed. Like, you want the good grade, but you're not willing to do like something for the good grade. Like, you're not willing to do the work. Like, what kind of logic is that? Yeah, let me just sit here and do nothing, and yes, I will get an A. But yeah, there's my rant about school. That's just a couple things that were on my mind that I've always thought about school that kind of didn't like. But yeah, that's about it. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't want to make this too long because long videos can get kind of boring. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna end this off how I would end off a video on my channel. As always, don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe button below, share this video with your friends. Make sure you go check out my channel, Mathematical One. Like I said, you can click here on screen, or you can click down in the description below if you're watching on your phone. I'll leave my social media links below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, email, all down below, so you guys can go hit me up and whatever and stuff like that. So that's about it, and as always, stay magical, guys. Peace!